Sadly, it has become a daily occurrence, it seems. Cyber hacks putting your information at risk, sometimes on a large scale, sometimes on a small scale. But it seems none of us are immune. For some insight on how lawmakers are trying to stop these hacks, or at least properly punish those responsible, I'm joined live right now by North Carolina's Attorney General Josh Stein. Certainly appreciate you taking some time for us.
Absolutely, Bill. Thank you.
Obviously, this is something that is very important to you. I know you and another core group of attorneys general very crucial in making sure that the Equifax issue was addressed.
This is a growing problem. These security breaches by hackers, that is, if you look at the trend line on the way identity theft occurs, it used to all be paper. You know, they'd go through our recycling bins, our trash cans, our file cabinets. Now it's all through the internet, and they hack into these major databases and steal our most personal and sensitive information. Equifax, 148 million Americans, 1 out of every 2 adults. I think you probably were.
I was one of them. Yep.
I fortunately was not, although I have been just this year a victim of identity theft. It's incredibly common, and 2 things. 1, companies have to do a much better job safeguarding the data they take from us. And 2, when these breaches occur, they have to immediately notify us and give us the tools that we need to protect ourselves.
From a legal standpoint, in your opinion, in talking with your colleagues, are we where we need to be when it comes to laws protecting us, the consumers?
No.
Okay.
We're not. North Carolina actually has pretty good identity theft laws. We were one of the first states to really attack this problem, but it was about 14, 15 years ago, the Identity Theft Protection Act of 2005. It can be updated, and I'm working with Representative Jason Sain in the State House on a new bill, an act to strengthen our identity theft protection so that it makes it clear that companies have a duty to protect our information, and 2, when these breaches occur, that they notify affected people within 30 days so we can take simple steps to protect ourselves.
Yeah, we were saying it is very difficult because these cyber criminals, I mean, are getting more and more sophisticated. I know with the latest hack, I thought, oh, this is going to be some super sophisticated network, and here it is, some woman sitting in her house in Seattle. Didn't seem all that sophisticated.
Yeah, well, I mean, she was probably a talented hacker, but a hacker nonetheless. And so really we need our financial services companies, whether it's the credit reporting organizations like Equifax or our banks or credit card companies like Capital One. They have the keys to our financial records and our reputation. And so they have to do a better job.
Well, and this is something that I know, like I said, lawmakers are going to have to be responsible for holding these guys accountable, as are we, as consumers.
Well, every consumer, there are things we can all do to reduce the risk of becoming a victim, like put a security freeze on your credit so that nobody can take out debt in your name because you have that PIN number, and that will protect you. Have credit monitoring where you check to see are people using your name to take out credit. And then you have to be very wary about the phishing scams. Now that all this information is known in the criminal world about you, your address, your spouses, all that kind of information, they can use it to try to convince you to give them more information. Be suspicious of everything you get over the internet, over the phone, over email.
Yeah, these companies are not going to go after super personal information, soliciting it from you. No, that's going to be something that you need to often initiate with them. Attorney General Josh Stein, certainly appreciate your time today. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for addressing this issue with us. Unfortunately, I know we're going to be speaking with you more about probably the next one that comes down the pike.
Hopefully not for a while.
All right, thanks so much. Felicia?